Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now, beginning here on GSL's Belcher Beach. It is a best of 3 here. Good stuff, that is for sure. And I am super pumped for this. We've seen a lot of work out of Felvo today. This guy really showing a lot of strength. Could potentially be a favorite moving forward here. Now, he is going to have to worry about Dark Chigo. Dark Chigo is a Grandmaster who is still in the tournament. Let's just check and see who else we've got in there real quick. Let's see. Let's refresh that real quick. Yeah, we've got Nightmare Sticks. He's a great player. Dark Chigo, phenomenal player there. Hails from Clan XPN. I can't remember what it stands for. And yeah, that appears, well, VIP is a good player himself, actually. But good stuff there. So we'll be seeing these guys battling it out here in a best of 3. This is our first semifinal match. The other side of the bracket a little bit behind, which is good. That does work in our favor. Not a bad deal. So Felvo, let's get into this matchup here. Belcher Beach, love it. Love this new map. Love the new tile set. And Felvo going to be up here in the top left-hand corner. He is red. He is also Zerg. Going up against VIP. He is orange. He is Protoss. Down here in the bottom right. Corona boosting that economy. Looks like he is going to set up a wall off here. Let's see how he walls this off. I'm always interested to see how people wall this off. I hear so many times from Protoss they're like, man, I hate this map for wall offs. It is so ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, there's some people really have trouble walling this one off. It looks like he's going to be okay. I just don't know where he's going to put his next building. So we'll see. In the meantime, Felvo does have his spawning pool first. A nice safe play. I think is probably your best bet in a ZvP these days, is to go pool first. There's a lot of tricks that Protoss have in their quiver anymore to really be problematic against a Zerg player who goes hatch first. You got to be careful, especially at these high levels where the scouting is phenomenal. Notice that VIP already in position to be a bugger, if at all possible, with this probe. This guy going to be patrolling around here, getting in the way. Not bad. So good stuff. Let's see how he's going to wall this off. VIP's like, man, what do I do here? Don't blame me, man. That is so crazy to wall this map off. But here comes your scouting drone from Felvo. Going to see that the wall off is a little bit wonky. Simulator, second assimilator going down there. VIP probably just taking it so he doesn't get blocked. You see that a lot of the time. As soon as you see that drone scout, you're like, okay, got to take my second gas. Because you just don't want to get forced into one, like a 4-gate play or something like that, if at all possible. Need your gas burst, Zerg. And it does have a zealot out, can block this off. It's a nice looking wall up here. He's using the pylons as part of the wall. And it's kind of wonky, but he needs to put this guy just a little bit up. Right there is where his position needs to be. There he goes. Well, maybe not. He's going to chase that drone around. There he goes. There's the spot. That's the place to be. So pretty good. Units tab going to show 21 probes right now for VIP. Seems to be in fairly good economic shape. 15 drones right now for Felvo. However, he is going to remedy that. Notice that he does have his expand going down. He somehow chased that guy off. Looks like he's going to be camping over here at this base now, just to see when the timing is there. But here comes a couple Lings cruising out across the map. These guys mostly for map control. Probably not going to take the game down here. Stalker going to have to kite back here just a little bit. Get himself back to safety. Couple units here, not a bad deal. He's got, that's a nice looking wall off when it comes down to it. Actually works pretty dang good, especially once you have a couple units out on the field. Should be easy to keep that safe. But the Ling's still going to be poking around, just wants to see what's going on and probably gauge when the expand timing is for VIP. That is going to be the crucial information for Felvo to pick up. Now, he does have his Zergling speed complete, stopped mining gas, so he is going to be droning up here pretty dang hardcore. You can see that he's got 5 in production right now. Let's just check in on that USAP, see where he's at. He is picking up a lead here, 27 drones to 26 probes. Seems to be in fairly decent shape. Notice that VIP, though, is taking his Nexus here right around the just before the 6-minute mark. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Not bad timing there. Twilight Council going down for VIP as well. Interesting play. See how that's going to go for him. Couple Lings just cruising around, trying to gather the intel that they need. Don't see much going on other than this Nexus going down in fairly decent time. So we'll see where Felvo going to go from here. is still droning up. It appears now. Oh, now he's grabbing a lot of lings, so he could be going for some serious ling play. It's going to be grabbing some roaches as well, I assume. We'll see if he's going to start putting some roaches in production. Got to stay on top of those inject larvas. Looks as though he is. Seems to be in fairly decent shape, and the ling's going to be cruising out across the map. Going to be holding on to that map control. Does see a wall off starting to begin here for VIP. VIP going to be putting down a gateway here, as well as a couple pylons. Going to try and block this off, and we'll see how he's going to deal with it. Notice that he is getting his dark shrine as well, so DTs incoming. Got to love that, but guess what? Here comes an overlord. Looks as though VIP going to have to take this guy out as quickly as possible. Is he going to see it? Oh, that's close, and here come the lings, so it does not matter. He does see it regardless. Dark Shrine scouted. Nice play there from Felvo. Good scouting. A couple lings up here at the front. Going to see what's going on as well. Dark Shrine may even get canceled. I would not doubt it. We'll just see how that's going to go from here. Unit staff going to show 31 probes right now for VIP. 41 drones for Felvo. Felvo in phenomenal economic shape there. And still working on his Dark Shrine, though, for VIP. We'll see if he is going to stick with it. Looks like it is going to complete. And warping. No warpings. Getting double gas here. Looks like he may just transition out of the DTs and use the DTs for map control. Nope, there. Well, he's got 2 DTs out. We'll see if he's going to go for an attack or not. But Evo chamber going down here. Looks like wow, 3 Evo chambers as well as a spore crawler. So he's going to either be working on a lot of upgrades or he's trying to block it off. There goes the cancel. Spore crawler is complete. Roach is going to be in great position here to deal with that. Look at that. DT's cruising in. They do see that spore crawler and back out immediately. Nice control there from VIP. Going to keep those units alive. Got to love it. In the meantime, he has been probing up like freaking crazy, man. Chrono boosting those guys out. He does have a forge out on the field. Going to be transitioning here into what is the question. He is putting down another gateway, but getting blink here. So that's his transition play straight into blink stock. That's not a bad looking play there, actually. We'll see how that's going to go. Now, Felvo's still on 2 base. Is going to be tossing down some spines and some spores and lots and lots of overseers. And that's all in all, a pretty dang good strategy. Pretty good amount of roaches, pretty good amount of lings out on the field right now for Felvo, and lots of detection. Looks like these Zelnaga towers are going to be held by the DT for just a little while. Got to love Dark Templar. Press 1 if you love Dark Templar. I do. In fact, I'm going to go up to the live stream and press 1. Done. Done. Backing out. Looks like the DT is going to back out. They did see this movement coming. And here comes a push. It is, wow, a lot of roaches here. Good amount of lings. We'll see how this is going to go defensively here for VIP. Now, he does have a couple of good force fields at the ready here, so he should be able to choke these guys down just a little bit. Probably, I don't know. He's going to need a couple more units, that's for sure. Archon for VIP, not a bad choice. Good force fields, keeping half of those roaches out of play for just a moment. This Archon going to be able to do a lot of damage in this scenario. Look at that. Archon picking up 8 kills, 9. Beautiful play there. Nice control from VIP. Now that is good micro. Felvo came with a very, very nice force, and that was held off in pretty dang good style there by VIP. Notice he's using that blink here to chase these suckers down. Wow, VIP doing a pretty strong defense there. Warping in some more units. Seems to be in fairly decent shape. Notice how many gateways he's got now in his base. Is Chrono boosting out his ground weapons level 2. Weapons level 1 obviously already complete if he's doing that. So pretty dang good play. Now notice that Felvo did secure his 3rd. Seems to be in pretty decent shape there. He's got his Hydra Den out on the field. Hydra is not a bad choice here. However, Charged Lot Archon tends to be extremely effective against Hydra play. So we'll see if VIP going to go for charge. Did he go for charge? Nope, still not yet. Still no charge. Mass blink stalkers. It's kind of hard to do. Hard to do charge lot with blink stalkers at the same time, but it is possible. That is for sure. Yeah, and off he goes. Here comes another attack. Does see a drone transfer. It looks like he is going to go for the. Oh, he's going for the kill here. Wow, interesting play. VIP does have a very substantial force here. Here comes a flank attack from like 5 roaches, and that is not going to be super effective. Notice these sentries going to go ahead and use their guardian shields. That's pretty effective for sure. But a lot of blink stalkers here. Notice that blink micro coming in extremely handy moving forward here. Good stuff. Going to be taking down all of the defenses of Felvo. Felvo in danger of losing game number 1 right now. VIP with a very strong blink stalker play here. Got to love it. And there it is, GG from Felvo. Game number 1 going to VIP. Felvo will be choosing map number 2 for game number 2. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab, always alt-Starcraft. We'll see you guys then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now on MLG's Metalopolis. Game 2 in this semifinal matchup of tonight's Open Arena tournament. We invite all leagues to come play there. That is for sure. And now it is VIP and Felvo, 2 extremely highly ranked master level players battling it out here in Game 2 on MLG's Metalopolis, as we've mentioned. I think I repeat myself a lot early in these games, but that's okay. It's because I'm nervous or excited or both. I don't know. Who knows? But cross positions here. So Felvo going to be up here at the 12 o'clock position. He is red. He is also Zerg. And down 1 game here too. So he's really got to be careful moving forward. It looks as though VIP going to be in a happy position. It is match point for him in a best of 3. So seems to be in pretty decent shape. Ooh, pylon in an interesting location there. We'll see how that's going to go. Could be an interesting wall off. We'll see. We'll see. I tend to like. I mean, usually what you see is them putting it right back here, and have the this arc here kiss the corners at the top of the ramp. But that's okay. You can still wall off from this position, but he will be using the pylon as part of his wall off. So got to remember that it only has 400 HP instead of 800 or 1,000 for or 900 or 1,000 rather for a gateway and a cybercore. Like cybercore has 900. I believe total, and gateway with 1,000. So it looks like a probe scout can be headed out across the map. This guy going to be blocking his opponent's expand. Not a bad deal, that is for sure. In the meantime, he does have his gateway going down in fairly decent time. Should be able to block that off pretty dang good. VIP doing a great job. Chrono boosting his economy as well and taking his gas. Here comes your drone for Felvo. Looks like he's going to try and chase this probe off, with this probe being as pesky as possible. Gonna try and block this expand for just a little while, but joke is on him. Felvo actually does not have nearly enough minerals to put one down quite yet. So he's going to cruise up here to the high ground and is going to see the spawning pool gone down already. He's going to be scratching his head. Tricky, tricky. For just a moment, notice that drone that was chasing the probe is headed out across the map here. Pylon, another pylon going down, and cybercore now going down as well for VIP. Seems to be a pretty decent time. Only mining the 1 gas thus far here at 3 minutes 10 seconds in. No second gas quite yet, so no super fast crazy tech or anything like that. Standard opener thus far. In the meantime, it looks like Felvo still with no hatch, so could be going for a 1 base play here. He is mining gas fairly heavily. We'll see if he's going to stop production of gas or if he is going to keep going. If he does keep going, chances are he is... Oh, nope, he's stopping. He is stopping, so he is going to macro up here. We should see him go ahead and take his expand here momentarily. And, yep, there he is, going out there. If he kept mining gas, then we would guess that he is going to go for a Baneling bust of some kind, or maybe a roach push. But he indeed is not going to take an expand and continue droning up for just a little while. Good play. Good play. Interesting stuff as well. So VIP now working on his cybercore, but notice he's chrono boosting out his stalker here. So going to try and do probably a 1 stalker push right now. And there he goes. 1 stalker push incoming. Going to be chrono boosting out now his sentry. So it looks like he is going to gear up for an expand here in just a moment as well. Not chrono boosting out that cybercore tends to mean that he is not going for super fast aggression other than his 1 stalker push, which is turning into a 1 stalker Zelnaga tower camp. There he goes. He is backing out. Does see some units headed his way with that probe. So good scouting with the probe. And there goes the pylon on the low ground. He is going to be ready for an expand. Here comes the probe for the expand. Got to get that sucker down. Down it goes. Pretty decent stuff there. A 1 gate expand. Always a good aggressive economic play style. Be tossing down another gateway here on the low ground. And a pylon to block it off. It looks as though that's tight. Let's just check. Yeah, it looks to be tight. I'm pretty sure we're tight in there. We'll check here in just a little bit. If any units go by or something, that would tell us otherwise. Excuse me. Felvo does have his hatchery here at the natural complete now. Going to be getting his roach warren out and his second gas back to mining here as well. So good drone transfer down to the natural. Seems to be in fairly decent shape. Notice that he is 24 drones to 29 probes. Probably going to remedy that here momentarily as soon as he gets some more larvae out on the field. But VIP, all in all, has got a pretty nice looking build here. A couple more gates going to be going down. Yeah, actually 5 gates total right now, so we could see a big push here off 2 base. Not a bad deal. Here come a couple lings that want to gather a little bit of intel. Are going to see quite a few units. Here comes your probe transfer. The next is going to be complete. And VIP now mining on 2 bases as well. Good stuff. Production tab shows lots of roaches in production here. Oh, interesting. Now he did drone up a little bit. 31 drones is his number. And yeah, now 32, but he's droning up fairly well here. I mean, look at that. He's keeping his economy pretty dang even. Got to love what the work that Felvo is putting in here, especially when he's down 1 game. He's playing very safe, but staying aggressive enough, I think. And he is going to be pushing out here with some roaches. 6 roaches now on the way. Looks like he's probably going to be streaming. Let's see what he's got in production. Yeah, it is going to be lings behind 10 of them, in fact. Oh, 16 and back down to 6. So that means some are already on the field, but that's okay. It looks like the attack is going to go. We'll see if this is going to be held fairly well by VIP. I think he's got plenty of units, but look at this. He's moving out. Could potentially be a little bit out of position, but not really. Oh, good force fields trapping these roaches, and he's got to get these lings either in the fight or get them the heck out of there, but he is going to get them into the fight. However, it is too late. Good force fields going down, getting all but 3 of these guys. 3 of them will be cruising up to the top, but look at that. Warp ins from VIP, extremely clutch there. Phenomenal stuff from VIP. That is phenomenal defense, and now he's going to be pushing his attack. You mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's going to be cruising out across this map, and off he goes with a lot of units. Probably going to see a pylon maybe put up in a closer position. He's got a couple probes headed that way, as well as some more warp-ins here to defend against these lings. Look at that, pulling some probes here to try and deal, but a couple do get in, but these guys not going to be enough to be super pesky. That is for sure. Just going to pull his probes here to deal with them. Taking them down in pretty decent time. In the meantime, guess what? This attack is going to be going, but look at this! Couple roaches up on the high ground to get some free shots off there. VIP now got to be a little bit more careful. We'll see how the defense is going to go for Felvo. Notice that he does have a couple spine crawlers here, but this counterattack for VIP could be very scary. Look at how many force fields he's going to have at the ready. Using that Guardian Shield going to be super effective, keeping a lot of these roaches at bay, using those spine crawlers against his opponent there. Except he did use it a little bit too much force fields. You've got to keep them behind these spine crawlers, actually, so that these zealots can be attacking something instead of walking around aimlessly there. So a little bit of misclick there from VIP. What you want to do is put your force fields right behind these spine crawlers. That way these zealots can be attacking the spine crawlers the entire time, and the roaches will be waylaying from the back, but out of position to take on the ranged units there. So that's one thing to remember moving forward here, but VIP, all in all, a very, very nice attack. Looks like he is going to be going for the high ground advantage here. Kind of strange place to be headed, but there he goes, back into position. I think is probably a smart move, and it looks like Felvo trying to gear up for his defense. He's got a lot of units here, but here comes your attack. VIP, I think, still has the advantage here. Oh my goodness, taking out these units very quickly, using that Guardian Shield. Good force fields going down there. It's going to keep these zealots attacking for just a moment. Now they're all dead, however, so it doesn't really matter. Good kiting here from VIP, being super cost-effective with his ranged units. He doesn't want to lose them. It's such a smart play there. And this attack from VIP going very, very well right now. Let's just check that units tab momentarily. Felvo only 3 harvesters behind, so he's not in bad shape. Look at that. Wow, 20 zerglings on the way right now, so he's been stand on top of his inject larva extremely well. And, oh, I'm interested to see why VIP is backing out here. This is extremely interesting to me. Notice he is transitioning into his robotics play, but I think that attack probably could have been pressed, and now he's going to be losing these pylons here. Double pylons definitely going to go down quickly. Not going to supply block him quite yet, but it will make it very close, so he's got to be building some more pylons momentarily. But is he going to grab any more tech? He is going to be grabbing his forge. So going to grab some upgrades, I assume. Going to be working on some Immortals. Immortals going to be a lot more effective at taking down those spine crawlers. But look at this. Felvo's like, great, you're going to back out. I don't think my defense went that bad. I think I'll go ahead and take a third. Beautiful play here from Felvo. VIP giving him a chance to come back in this matchup. That's what I'm saying at this point. I think Felvo going to be in a decent position to come back. I mean, that was good damage dealt there but from VIP. I mean, you can see that Felvo behind almost 1,000 minerals there in that loss, but all in all, it was not that bad of an exchange for Felvo. He did pretty dang good job defending, and now he is going to be droning up like crazy, building his army and building his defenses here pretty dang well. Notice we do have a Twilight Council, however, for VIP. Now, that could be a determining factor in this game. A couple Stalkers going to try and deal with this scouting Overseer. Looks like the Overseer not going to see the Twilight Council. Maybe he's headed that way. Yeah, he does see the Twilight Council, and he does see also the robotics facility, but is going to lose his life to do so. But got to get that scouting in. Notice it is Blink here on the Twilight Council, so VIP going to be going back to his Blink play, which did win it for him in game number 1. So, this could be interesting for Felvo. That is for sure. But look at this, Felvo catching up and now surpassing his opponent in the units tab, not units tab, but what do you call it? The supply count there. Goodness. Can't think straight sometimes. But it is going to be an observer cruising around. Does see that third here for Felvo. So VIP doing some really good scouting and now pushing out across the map. He does have a couple Immortals mixed into the army. And those guys going to be really, really good at taking out these spine crawlers, that's for sure. But look at all these banelings for Felvo. Felvo now got a pretty crazy looking army, that's for sure. No upgrades on these guys. +1 is going to be complete for our Protoss player VIP. But wow, if these banelings can get the right positioning, it could be devastating for VIP. However, VIP will have Blink. That can be very, very helpful in keeping himself safe from the banelings. We'll see how he's going to utilize that there. He is going to be denying this third and taking a third behind this as well. Notice that he's got that down here momentarily, should be done, but he is going to be pushing forward, going to be putting down some pylons here for some more warp-ins. Good looking unit composition here with that +1 complete now and Blink. This could be very, very scary, but he cannot wait too long. Looks like we're going to have some baneling bombs here from Felvo. Nice. Here comes your attack, your defense from Felvo, getting blasted there with those force fields twice now, and gonna have to back out. Look at those force fields from VIP. Absolutely ridiculous force fielding there. Beautiful stuff, and should be in fairly decent shape. Oh, these guys a little bit out of position. Looks like they're going to die super quick. VIP now going to be engaging here right head on, but here come the baneling drops. Is it going to be enough? Looks like not too bad. Not too shabby, that is for sure. These Stalkers gonna have to focus these roaches down here fairly quick. VIP's a little bit behind in the supply count there, but not by too much. He does, however, have 3 bases here, so a good trade for him is actually okay for VIP at this point. He is going to have a slightly stronger economy and a better base behind him with that 3-base play. Notice that it is up and running. Let's just see what he's got. Units tab. Fairly even in the harvester count, but that is going to push Felvo into a position where he's going to mine out his main and natural that much faster and could play a factor as he moves forward. If one of these bases does go down, look, his main is almost mined out here. But if his main does get mined out here pretty quick, he's going to be on 1 mining base, and then VIP can sit and trade armies all he wants. Notice that VIP, however, is just about mined out in his main, so actually ahead of his opponent there on the mining a little bit ahead of himself there, but he's probably going to go ahead and take a 4th base, I would assume here. But here comes your attack yet again. See if Felvo going to be able to make this defense happen. He's trying to get in a decent amount of spine crawlers here. Doesn't quite have enough roaches to deal with this yet. And this Blink Micro from VIP being so cost effective. Absolutely ridiculous, that Blink Micro. If you're good at it, man, it can pull you out of a hole. And quite frankly, VIP not in a hole here. But definitely that Blink Micro coming in super effective. Look at these guys just blinking back like crazy. Going to be pushing this attack, and Felvo at risk of being knocked out of this tournament here in game number 2. Brutal play from VIP, and there's the GG from Felvo. Wow, VIP so very strong. Congratulations to him. He will be moving on into the finals. Felvo, my goodness, brother, thanks for coming out. We got some wonderful replays from you tonight. And we hope to see you very soon. Note that in the future we'll be paying more places in these tournaments, so hope to see him placing again like this. But Thanks again, guys. Don't alt tab, always alt Starcraft. We'll see you guys next time.